Yeah, is someone asking something? Yeah.
Yes, sir. Sir, I mean, so one of your this thing post and one of your old seminars, it says you were also teaching Snowpark and Python batch also, right?
Yes, yes.
Including every this thing and this
Yeah.
Snowpark and Python.
So that is a different batch. I already told you, right? We have Snowflake Cortex AI. So when you
Mhm.
go with this Python and okay, after
Right.
getting job, okay, after getting job, okay, after getting job, learn Python, SpyPark. I will start batch also for this. I'm going to start for only already who have taken training at me and who got job. Then I will start for them only, not for these new people who already
Okay, I was
knows.
thinking that maybe you can I can join a combined batch where you are teaching this and that because the Snowflake DBT concept will be same, right? So only I'll be adding PySpark and Python and Snowpark.
Yes, yes, yes. So here one thing, if you before getting job, if you learn these things, it's difficult to handle or difficult to work because of there are so many programs. Okay, it's like a script. Okay, programming and that setup is even some difficult. But I will give neatly.
Snowpark I know a little bit. Sorry. PySpark I know a little bit.
Okay, okay. I will teach
Right.
after completing this training, after getting job, then I will start. Okay, I know Python, PyPark, AML, Snowflake, everything. This is for standard. Why standard means you need to get the job. Okay, after going to job, if you come back 1 month back, it's going to difficult PF relieving letter. These things why they going to question you, right? If you attend, if you apply again, why you come back? So here my training is like real time work. You're going to learn. You're going to minimum 5 to 6 years of experience, real time experience. You're going to get it. And I have given training, so like more than like who having experience in IT field like 20, 30, but even 50 years, some vendors are given training, they goes to UK, USA, they have got projects and DBT. Okay. So this
Mhm.
one by one, okay, one by one. After getting job, we go with I will tell these things also. Okay. Clear?
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, sir. Okay, sir.
Yeah. So here, modern data, what it is modeling concept. We have star schema, fact, dimensions, numeric data, description data, and Snowflake schema, fact, dimension, subdimension. Most we need to concentrate on star schema. Why star schema means it is good for reportings. Snowflake schema, when we have large chains, in that time we go with the Snowflake schema. When we have the large giants. Okay. So first, concentrate on I will explain star schema, Snowflake schema. If the requirement, we use Snowflake schema. Most of the in curator layer, we use the only star schema. Okay. So next, Python. Sorry. Okay. Here, this thing. Okay. Star schema and Snowflake schema. And from out of concept like slowly changing dimensions, modeling data warehouse, so data mart, data lake, confirm dimensions, everything I will explain. Okay. With theory, practical, real time use case, and interview questions on that. Okay. Here, so after getting job, learn this. Okay. So modern data vault 2. Then here we go with there we have link satellite hub. Okay. Business. Okay. Business vault. We have business vault. Then we have information mart. Information mart. And next we go with Power BI. Power BI. These are maybe Tableau. Okay, what they are using. Okay, Tableau. So these things. Next, what comes to the picture? So here, why airflow? Okay, so it is a scheduler. Okay? Scheduler, and he have runs pipelines. Okay, monitor failures. Okay, monitors failures. We're going to receive live data, right? Live data. So it's monitor when while receiving live data, it's Snowflake using. from the Snowpipe. So it monitors the failures. Fail this. So anybody having knowledge on this airflow? Anybody having? And
No, Madhu.
yeah, okay. Retries it failed jobs. So and then maintains, okay, dependencies. Dependencies. Okay. Then sends email alerts. We have Slack also. Email alerts in the DBT cloud. We have Slack. Okay. And DBT cloud scheduler are, and we have also Slack to receive to mail. Okay. Alerts. Then what we have, create DAGs. Okay. Create DAGs. Then what we have, schedule or like daily loads. These thing, for this purpose we use the airflow. Okay, airflow. Then next, this is tags. Yeah, tags we use for these things. So why these things? Okay, why S3 and blob and GCS. Anybody?
So it's a data lake. We can able to store it our raw data in that.
Yeah. Yes.
Yes,
Yes.
they are the storage accounts. Storage
Yeah.
account in
So we can able to
AWS,
store that.
Azure, and GCP. Storage accounts.
Yeah. So these are landing zones. Okay. Good.
Yeah,
Good.
Yes.
we
Correct.
can able to store structure and semi-structured data into that landing zones.
Yeah. Think like, suppose Oracle exports these customers dot CSV and transactions, customers dot CSV, and we have transactions, okay, dot CSV, and transaction dot CSV. Then we have, okay, other tables like loans dot CSV. Okay, so those files first land in cloud storage, the AWS S3, Azure Blob, and Google GCS. Okay, then these Snowflake loads. Okay, here lands. Okay, AWS S3, Snow as a cloud provided to the Snowflake from 2014. Okay, remember, and Azure, we need to know which cloud services provider using Snowflake from which year we need to know. And this is, we have Blob, and this is from 2018, and we have Google. Here we have GCS. Okay, GCS from 2019. Okay, these Snowflake, these are Snowflake cloud providers. 2014, 18, 19, S3 Blob, GCS, AWS, Azure, Google. So these data, the utility, okay, or now we know Airflow, right? We can note it. This is a landing zones. These are the landing zones. These are data lakes. Okay. So after this, why Snowflake? Why Snowflake? Ithric water. Why Snowflake? Okay. Here, see, Snowflake connection. Snowflake is our cloud warehouse. Cloud data warehouse. Here, advantages. So why? What is the advantage? Why? What are the advantages in the Snowflake? Okay. What are the advantages? Here we have unlimited storage. Okay. Unlimited storage. Okay. Then so unlimited storage. Then we have separate compute. Okay, separate compute. Okay, we have the Snowflake architecture. I will explain in depth. Okay, so simply, okay, I have one room bookshelf. Okay, I have one room. Okay, In room, I have some keys, okay, bike keys, okay, any vehicle keys I have kept in one room, okay. So there are many keys are there. I'm searching for keys, okay, and I'm not getting. It will take a lot of time. So I have 100 keys. I'm searching for key number. So key number having 7210616. I'm searching for key. I need to see every key and I need to find. It will take more than 1 hour. Okay, many keys are there. Okay, but here one thing, in have data like 20 db in one place, like that I have many keys in one place. Okay, so now I need to fetch only one key, one vehicle key. So now if I fetch in this in the room, if I search for that key, to take time. But beside, separated to this room, I have one more room. Okay, I will go to that room. Now I will run query like compute layer. Okay, just I will write one query. Select star from room. Okay, give me key like 721 616. Then directly it won't give. It means while you are running query in the compute layer, even we have 20 TB data in the storage layer, the query, okay, this data, this storage, it won't affect that query. Okay, it won't affect that query. So that is the separate layers in the Snowflake. So many companies, why they are choosing, we have separate layers: database storage layer, compute layer, and cloud services layer. So even we have 30 db, 40 db, okay, 20 db, 10 db, 5 db. So the query, it won't affect by storage. That's why many companies are choosing the Snowflake. Okay, advantages: unlimited storage and separate compute. Okay, separate compute. And auto scaling. Auto scaling means, suppose if you take other things, if you want to increase warehouse size, it will take time. So 24 hours, 48 hours, like that. But in Snowflake, we can it will take 2 seconds, maximum 2 seconds. That is auto scaling policy. Like we can increase the warehouse size, we can decrease. We have X small, medium, large, X large, 2X large, 3X, 4X large we have. And whenever we need it, we can manually do it, or we can use the auto scale. So as per the workload, it's going to use the warehouse size. And auto suspend. Auto suspend means, suppose you are not, okay, you are not you are not working 1 hour. From 1 hour, you don't have any work, you are not receiving the data. There is no user in the line Snowflake account. But you open a Snowflake account, but you are not doing the work because of you don't have any data there. So everything is completed. And what happened? We going to set some time. So by default, Snowflake going to suspend the warehouse. If warehouse is active, we need to pay, right? Hourly, we need to pay for a warehouse activation, depending on warehouse size. But there is no work in idly mode. So there is no work in idly mode. When we don't have the work, then it's going to suspend. Or we can suspend, or by auto suspend also we have this thing. And whenever you start running query, I'm running the query of select maximum salary from the table, a maximum deposit, maximum withdrawal, maximum transactions from the each customer group by branch wise. Then the where is going to resume. Okay, we have auto resume. This is regarding about whereas while we are creating the errors, we're going to see in depth. Okay, and we have time travel. What is time travel? Suppose today I'm receiving something like stock, so some withdrawal. Okay, deposit of my transaction this month I know. And now my I want to compare with my last month, or last month, not 1 year, last month transactions. Okay, so now what is this developer have done? So we have table last month, so June, May month. Okay, May month table he created, and he saw transactions and it's dropped from the entire the database. It's everything is deleted. But now I need to compare with old transaction to that this month transaction, like June month, May month transaction. I need to compare with June month. Now I have June month transaction. Today is first, right? I am receiving the June month transaction. Now I need to compare with whole month. Then I can plan my next month. So for that, but that is table drop. Okay. So using time travel, we can recover that table and we can access the historical data. So this is one special excellent feature in the Snowflake. Okay. So this is okay. If you suppose you want to compare if you any data is lost or if someone so any wrong updation. So when we are updating the if you update without using where class, it's going to update entire the column. So if you want to recover that, how you going to recover using the time travel? And we have the drop and drop. So up to 90 days, we can use the time travel. We can retrieve the data. Historically, we can access the deleted data using time travel up to 90 days. Still, if you want to access after 90 days, we have fail safe. That is 7 days that we need to contact the Snowflake team. First, we need to go with, we need to raise the ticket, go to customer scale of Snowflake, then goes to the Snowflake engine needs we going to discuss and depends what is the data and it will take 3 hours. If the good, the bad, it will take more than 3 hours and it will take some cost. Okay, that is phase. Okay, so this is one. And again, zero copy cloning. So after loading data landing zone into raw layer in the Snowflake, so what we do first step, what we do after loading the data. So here somebody having the real time experience, right? So what we do
Raw layer,
after loading data into the Snowflake raw layer, what we will do?
maybe.
Get my point, my question. After loading data into the Snowflake raw layer, what is the next step? What we do?
Basic transformation like
No, no.
basic
I told you
filtering.
in raw layer, we don't do the transformations. Even we don't change the column name. We don't delete anything. We're going to keep it as is in the raw layer. Here, after loading the data, we're going to back up the data. So back up the data. So we need to maintain the data. I didn't, Anu, I didn't get you. Can you type in the text? Anu, can you type in? Wait. Can you type in the chart? I'm not getting you. Your voice is not clear. Type in the chart. Okay. So type in the Anu. Type. I will go ahead. Okay. So back up the data. Okay. So why this is special? So simply, you can back up the data in other. Okay. Where is the right? Why this Snowflake? What is special in the zero copy cloning? Here, think. So I have one table having millions of records, transactions. Okay. Millions of records. 1 million record. Think like 1 million. That's enough. And here I'm copying this data. Okay. So without duplicate, I'm copying the data. Without duplicate, I'm copying the data without duplicate. Then no cost for what I'm copying. So this 1 million transactions table, I'm copying and without duplicate. It means when I'm copying, this is not duplicate. Without duplicating, I'm copying. This is a clone table. Okay, and having 1 million records. What is this transaction table? Having same data we have here. Okay, not consider not. Okay, same data here we have 1 million records. Okay, but this for this table, no, okay, no storage, okay, and no cost. Simply we can give zero copying or cloning or zero copy cloning. Why we given or copy cloning? Why we given zero copy needs? We are copying the data without duplicating. That means we are cloning and no storage, no cost. That's why zero copy cloning. This point is clear, right? Why zero copy cloning? We are copying and without duplicate. That's why cloning and no storage, no cost. That's why zero copy cloning. Okay, this is for backup in the data. We need to maintain the data consistency. So what we have received from the client from source systems, we need to maintain end. Okay, so this is one special feature in the Snowflake. So even we have 1 million records, taking some for 1 TB $23. Okay, and it won't. have cost and no storage for in this transaction clone. So while discussing with zero copy cloning and time travel, go in depth. Okay. Even how we can fetch the data. If you drop the transaction table, what is going to happen after? If you insert new data in the clone table, what will happen? If you insert data into the transaction table, what will happen? Okay, if anything drops, what will happen? Okay, what cost we have? We have compute cost for this, but we don't have the storage and no cost, only compute cost for the DML operations. For this, we have every cost, but here we don't have storage and storage cost. This is for backend. And secure data sharing, you know we can share the data securely, but here we can share data dynamically. We can mask the data dynamically. We can mask the data in the Snowflake. Won't I think okay we can mask the data in the Snowflake dynamically. So here, suppose I'm having the Snowflake account, you people having the Snowflake account, I can share you. That is direct sharing. And I'm having a Snowflake account, and you people do not have the Snowflake account. So for that, I will share, that is indirect sharing. I will create Red account for you. And third one is sharing in the Snowflake marketplace for companies. Those who take away companies in the marketplace. There are three ways to share the data. Okay, direct, indirect, Snowflake, marketplace. So data sharing is awesome in the Snowflake and high performance. High performance. I will explain what is high performance system. So here we drive car, right? While we are driving the car, while we go in the first gear, it will go speed 20. If you go with 30 speed, it will going to be like we're going to change gear to second. If we go 40 third and 50 fourth gear and 60 like fifth gear and sixth. We're going to change the gear while we are going the fast. While when we change the gear, it's going to give the better performance. If you're going to give the better and better performance, like that, we have cluster key in the sound, not cluster key, we have clusters. Okay, in car, we have gate system, but in Snowflake, we have clusters. clusters. So these 1 to 10. Okay. So while when we are the cluster, it going to give better performance. Suppose I'm working, you people are working. So totally we are 9 people are there. We are with me 9. And some other team people are there. There are totally something like 30, 40, like maybe think like okay, 100 people are working with the same Snowflake account. If you use a one gate in the car, or if you use the one cluster in the Snowflake, it will slow down the system. Okay, the warehouse. So while whenever multiple users are working, we need to add the clusters. Okay, so this will give the high performance. When there is no work, it's going to use only one cluster. Minimum is the must one cluster. If there isn't anything, we need to go with adding the clusters. Okay, so while creating the warehouse, while seeing the scale up, scale down, vertical scaling, horizontal scaling, scale out, scaling, we see in depth. Okay, practically. Okay? Then no infrastructure and maintenance for the Snowflake. We need to infrastructure. Okay, and maintenance. We don't have maintenance. Why means it is a SaaS model, software as service, no need to install anything. Okay, and it is pay as user. What is the pay as use model? Okay, SaaS model. You know, right? What is a SaaS model? Anybody have? We have PaaS and SaaS. So software as service, no need to install anything. It will everything handled by the Snowflake. Okay, and pay as model. It means pay as you go.
Yeah, Sigo.
Or pay as go, pay as use model, or you can say pay as you go. It means I'm booking Uber, Rapido, Ola, something, any ride share. I'm booking the ride, and I'm not buying that bike or car. I'm not hiring that person. I'm traveling 5 to 10 kilometers. I'm paying for that only. So after that, I'm not paying. I'm not buying that bike or car. I'm not hiring that person. I'm traveling 5 to 10 kilometers. I'm going to pay for that only. So that is pay as you go, pay as use model. Here it means suppose you are taking 10 TB from Snowflake, we have 10 TB, 5 TB active data, and place 5 TB inactive data, 5 TB active data. Okay, place 5 TB inactive data, inactive data. So here we need to pay for only active data, active data. That is pay as you go. Okay, pay as you go. Okay. So for everything, I will give the simple example. Okay, that is the pay as you pay as you go. So this is advantage. Okay, so these are all. Okay. Why Snowflake means Snowflake is our cloud data warehouse. Advantages: unlimited storage, separate compute, auto scaling, auto suspend, auto resume, time travel, zero copy cloning, secure data sharing, high performance, no infrastructure and maintenance. Okay, so see Snowflake layers. Here we have staging. Sorry, first comes raw. So data as these, we don't do anything, we don't touch anything. And we have backup and staging, uh, deleting, rename the columns, so handling the null values. Okay, if any other unnecessary data. Okay, and remove duplicates in staging too. Okay, cleans or deduplication. Okay, and then data vault. We model it. We do model like star schema this, and then business. We apply business logic here. Okay, uh, business. So like business logic, we apply here. Then next, what is the next layer? Anybody having idea? Then mart having fact and dimension. So this is raw staging, data vault, business vault, and mart. These are Snowflake layers. And the raw layer, we know, okay, raw means like no transformations, exact copy from source, examples, customers table, account table, loan table, transaction table, card table. And staging layer, cleaning, rename columns, remove nulls, standards data sets, converts data types, trim space, deduplicate records. And why DBT? DBT performance transformations. Why DBT? Here it performs transformations instead of ETL. Snowflake performs ELT. DBT writes SQL models, features, version control, testing, and documentation, snapshots, documentation and snapshots, incremental models, macros, reusable code, and CI/CD, continuous integration, and continuous deployment we have here. And DBT projects like, what is a DBT project? How it going to be look like? So models, seeds like CSV files, and snapshots. Okay. And macros, test, uh, like packages. Okay, and documentation and deployment. Okay, deployment. And why modern data vault 2? Why this modern data vault 2.0? Why means banks keeps history. Okay, bank. Suppose if you go to bank, I need my last 2 years of transactions details. They're going to give, right? Okay, so banks keep history, and customers change, customer change, and address. Okay, like phone and email, and like branch. Okay, and we have salary equal change, right? Salary and nominee name. Okay, nominee name. Okay, and we never lost history. You remember? We never lost history. Okay, and modern data vault stores everything. What? Come again? You have any idea? Anybody? Ask me something. Okay, I'll give the time. End of the class, you can ask. And modern data vault, okay, stores everything. You can mute yourself, guy. Okay, and okay, modern data vault stores everything, everything, and then component. What are the components we have in the data vault? So hub we have hub stores business keys, and Example like customer ID and account ID and loan ID and card ID. Okay, and link. Next one you have link stores uh, relationships. So hub link satellite hub link satellite stores relationships and suppose customer and account and customer, okay, and loan and again customer again card and again uh, customer. Here we have, okay, branch like these. It going to do, okay, customer and this branch it's going to store. Okay, so this is in link. Okay, in link in modern data world we have link in the two will do. Okay,
You car never
okay. So you need to do it. Okay, so these things we do. Mute yourself, okay, while you talk. So then satellite, okay. So satellite like store descriptive data, customer name, address, phone, email, salary, status, and history. So then business vault, what it is. Here business vault like rules, business rules, okay, business rules and derived columns and we have business calculations, risk and VIP and fraud detection, okay, and credit card score and loan. Yeah, what is this is okay. So risk category and VIP customer, okay, then fraud detection and credit score, okay, loan eligibility, these things and information mart. Information mart. So what we have here, information mart. So we have, I will give my note type, final tables, customer summary, loan dashboard, deposit dashboards, branch performance, credit card analysis, fraud dashboard, executive dashboard. Okay. So these things we have, okay, finally, so this executive dashboards and then credit card analysis, branch performance for completely reporting. Okay. So first, where do files first land? We, I'm asking some question. Where do files first land in data lake, right? Who going?
AWS S3.
Yeah. Yes. Yes. Who going to schedule the files pipelines? Apache Airflow, right? Who loads the data? Snowflake, copy into command. Who transforms the data? DBT. And who stores the history? Modern data vault. Who creates the reports? Power BI and Tableau. Issues, duplicate customers, solution, row number, DBT test, unique test. Issue 2, late arriving data, solution, incremental models, merge stuff. Issue 3, large files, solution, split files, parallel loading, multiple warehouses. Issue 4, pipeline failure, solution, airflow retry, email alert, login. Issue 5, slow query, solution, clustering, proper warehouse size, query profile, pruning. Issue 6, storage cost, solution, auto suspend, auto resume, remove unused tables. So life cycle policies. Issue 7, PI data, solution, dynamic masking, RBAC, secure waves, encryption. So this is complete workflow is customer performs transactions. So Oracle, Airflow extract data, uploads to S3, Snowflake copy command, raw tables, DBT models, modern data vault, business vault, data mart, Power BI dashboard, management decision. So technology covered here, we're going to SQL, advanced SQL, or SnowSQL, Snowflake, SnoSQL, S3, Blob, GCS, Apache Flow, DBT, Core and Cloud, and modern data vault 2, GitHub, Jira, CI/CD, okay, Power BI, Tableau, these other things, okay. So by the end of this training, you won't just learn Snowflake and DBT individually. You will understand how a complete enterprise banking data engineering project works, from source system to cloud storage, orchestration, data warehousing, historical modeling with model data vault to zero, and transformations using DBT and reporting for business users. This is workflow commonly used in many enterprise banking projects. Okay, so anybody having doubt regarding this section? So you right, simply give quick. There is only 1 minute. So Snowflake and DBT, other like S3 Blob and GCS and advanced SQL, SnowSQL, everything include be like 25K, and Airflow, Apache, Airflow, and okay, and modern data vault, okay, 2.0 like 15K, okay, and here one thing, I will share previous batch recordings, current batch recordings. Okay, you can go, and we have the script with the question and answers. If you go with the script, that's enough. Go with the script 1 week, take mark and attend live classes, and you can come offline. Then after 1 week, I'll take mark. I'm going to put in the resume, and uh, after getting the job, you're going to have 1 month time. In that time, you're going to do the practically. Now go with interview point of view learning, and I will explain every question. How I am saying the answer, you need to answer like that only in the interview. Why? Because of I have given I have given support to many interviews. Okay, so what I'm my answer is not like definition. It's like an experienced guy who have experience more than 20 years, like that. Okay, go with my script. Okay, if you have any doubt, ping me and complete the payment and continue the classes from tomorrow. Thank you. Have a great day. Bye. Any doubt, ping me. Okay, how I need you, sir. Bye bye. Take care. Srikanth, Ganesh, Vamshi, Srikanth.
So when are the classes starting?
Yeah, today
What are
is
the
on
schedule
inter
of classes?
class. Today only inter class. Tomorrow we will go with Venkateshwar, Srikanth. Anything? Brahma, ping me in the WhatsApp, Vamshi. Bye bye. అమ్మ జరిగింది కమ్మాయి మాట్లాడే కాల్ చేయి. One second. Okay, fine. Select this one with coding language. SQL, define this. Okay. Hi, everyone. Okay. Hello. So, good evening, everyone. So, my name is Madhu. I'm the corporate mentor. So, I have placed more than 300 plus students in different companies in the worldwide. Okay, and given corporate training in Hyderabad Mallaret College, and I worked in the TCS Cognizant in IBM. Okay, so I'm the one like completely moved to training side, and I'm supporting two different projects like healthcare, migration, banking, retail, power. So in USA, UK, and India. So I have so many. There are people who like many the team leads and clients. I discuss with them. Okay, and I give reference to you. Okay, for everyone. Okay, so today I will explain how a real banking data engineering project is developed using like Snowflake, DBT, S3, so blah, GCP, Apache, modern data flat. And I have given some questions in the chart, right? Okay, go through it. So first, can you guess how many UPI transactions happen in India every day? So is anybody having idea? Okay, do you have anybody having idea? Can you guess how many UPI transactions happen in India every day? Second one, where do you think your UPI payment data is stored after you send money? And what happens behind the scenes when you swipe your ATM or debit card? And why do banks need data engineers? So which is more important for data engineers? Like SQL, Python, Snowflake, DBT, Airflow. What do you think is the biggest challenge in banking data, like duplicate data, fraud detection, security, real-time processing, hook data value? How long do you think, okay, like it takes Snowflake to load 100 million records, 10 seconds or 1 minute or 10 minutes or 1 hour? What do you think DBT stands for? So why do you companies use S3, Blob, and GCS storage instead of storing files directly in the database? We can store, right? So the other question like data pipeline fails at 2 a.m. What you should happen automatically? What is the first thing that comes to your mind when you are here Snowflake? So which company would you like to work for after learning data engineering? Can AI replace data engineers? Type yes or no and tell why. And if you could master only one technology this year, so what would it be like Snowflake, DBT, Airflow, Python, AI, AWS, Azure? So, finally, what is the one topic you definitely want to cover in today's demo? So, what do you want to cover? Me. So, do you have something in your mind, right? If I cover that, you feel good. So, what is the topic? Anybody? So, nobody talking. So, if you have any topic in your mind, okay, I want to discuss with that. I need to explain. I'm going to explain. If you give any topic, you have any mind, okay, before joining the meeting, you have some feeling or one you want to know about that, right? If you have anything, let me know. I will explain. Okay. Okay. Today is completely real time. Okay. Banking data engineering
Yeah, Madhu, I have a
project.
question. Like, if, this is the first class, are you going to conduct or
Come in. Come again.
sorry, this is the first class actually. This is a demo, right?
Yeah, yeah. This is the intro class about Snowflake and what is the project we're going to do in our classes. Demonstration. Okay. So real-time banking. Okay, this is not it. Data. Okay, real-time banking data. Okay, engineering project is okay. Is developed. So is developed using below. Okay, so one is Snowflake. Okay, next come to the picture like DBT. It is like stands for data build tool. It is ELT. Then AWS S3 and then Azure Blob Storage. Then Google Cloud Storage. Then Apache Airflow. Then modern data Vault 2.0. These things. Okay. So this is bank data real-time bank data engineering project is developed. Okay. Uh, by these using below skills Snowflake, DBT, S3, Blob, and the GCS, and so Airflow, modern data vault. Uh, two, like it is modeling about modeling. So this is not just tool training. So here, like this is completely real-time project. So where you will understand how data moves from banking applications into analytical dashboards, like with Power BI and Tableau. So what is the banking scenario here? Banking scenario. Well, you don't need to worry. So where I'm starting scratch. Like before going into the Snowflake. So first we need to know what we're going to do for why we need to use the Snowflake. What is the data? Okay. What is the scenario? First we need to know what is the what we need to do. Then after we choose the tools, if you go with the direct with tools, you can use for what purpose we are using the tools. We don't know, right? First we need to know the what is our requirement. After requirement, then we go with the those things. So here, first we go with banking scenario. Okay, here, suppose our client. Okay? So client is a bank. Okay, think like it's a bank. Okay, so here, what is happening? So you are getting my voice is clear, right? Is my voice is clear, right? So anything need to change?
Yes.
Yes,
Okay.
yes, ma'am.
So the bank has like millions of customers, right? Okay. So even I do money transactions, GPay, phone pay, okay, and online payments, Zomato, Swiggy, Rapido. Okay, I'm buying some online like mobile, something I'm buying online. I'm going to shop and every day I do so like around 15 to 20 transactions. Okay, so now I am the one of customer in the so millions of customer, and you are the one of customer to your bank in the millions of customers. Okay, so every second, okay, every second, like customers are opening accounts, okay, opening accounts and depositing money. So one customer can have multiple bank accounts, right? Okay, and depositing money. So here next, so what they're withdrawing. Okay, one. Okay, so withdrawing, sorry, and making UPI payments, and then using credit cards, okay, and then what doing like so then we have like internet banking, right? Internet banking, okay, and we have mobile banking. Then we have ATM transactions. ATM transactions we have. One second, we will move the subject, and then we have loan applications. So these things we have in the everyday. This is going to happen. Uh, Opening the account, depositing money, withdrawing the money, making UPI payments, using credit cards, internet banking, okay, and mobile banking, ATM transactions, loan applications. Sorry, not loan. This loan. These things we have daily going to happen. So what are our source systems? Yes, so you want to say source systems. So do you have anybody idea what are the source system from where we will get data into Snowflake? Where does data come from?
Flat files or maybe some HTML
Flat.
files.
Yeah, okay, that is types of files. I'm asking where we will get those flat files, those CSV, JSON. From where we will get?
SAP
SAP.
and banking applications,
Okay.
whether which kind of applications is used for banking.
Yeah. Okay. Here, so from many application we are getting. Okay. So for example, core banking systems. Okay. Then next credit card system. Okay. Then we have loan system. Suppose you are applying a loan. Okay. You're going to provide your name, mobile number, Aadhaar card number, PAN card number. Okay. Your father name, mother name, address. Okay. Bank account number, those details. Everything going to apply. You're going to give that. Then after you're going to click submit button. So that going to store in the where database. Okay. So those we will get the utility move to those to S3. Okay, I will explain. Okay, and load system and ATM system, then internet, internet banking system. Okay. So these and we have CRM system, CRM. So in real time, from all these sources, we going to get data. Okay, mobile banking. and insurance. Okay, some third party APIs. So then these systems are how we know these systems use. Okay, so above are the systems, but these above, okay, above systems use Oracle, okay, SQL Server, and then MySQL and PostgreSQL. Okay, PostgreSQL. So SQL is a mandatory, and how we going to use CSV files, JSON files, and then some other like XML. So before one guy tells, right? Okay, XML and Kafka and API. So API, these are okay. See, so these are the source systems from core banking system, credit card system, load system, ATM system, internet banking, CRM, mobile banking, instance, okay, and third-party APIs. On above systems use these Oracle, SQL Server, MySQL, PostgreSQL, and how we going to see like CS files, JSON files, SML, Kafka, and API. Okay, so these are the okay, first like databases, okay, SQL and Oracle. Then what are the problems? So why what we are doing? Okay, so what are the problems here? How what are we going to face and we going to resolve those problems? What is a client requirement? Okay, so here see first. So all systems are separate, right? Separate. Okay, so different formats we're going to see, and duplicate means I will give one scenario. So simple example, today I'm receiving 1 lakh records, okay, and second day I'm receiving 1 lakh records, 1.5 L new records in single file plus old records 1L. This is new, okay, and 1L. Okay, so 1L, and again third day. Okay, so third day again new records, so 90,000, okay, and plus old records 2.5L. So first I get unique, okay, I will create table insert. Second day I will get this, I will truncate table, I will load. If I load directly, it's going to be duplicate, or this 1 lakh records going to duplicate. So I will truncate and I will load again. Third day again, I will truncate and I will load again. Why I'm truncating means if I load directly, I'm going to have 2.5L records duplicate. Again, I need to use the window function. I need to delete, okay, using row number. Okay, that's why. So I will truncate and load. Okay, so if you do like this every day, you are truncating load. First day 1 lakh record, it will take so 1 minute. Think like second day it will take 2 minutes. Third day it will take 3 minutes. And if you go day by day, it's going to be large. It will take time and cost. So we need to pay more. So this is not good way to write to load like this. Okay, so this is one problem. Okay, like we can say incremental stream, CDC, merge, okay, capture. Okay, these things, right? So that's why how to avoid this. Okay, I will explain in depth later. I will with the column names and ID. Okay, so duplicate customers. Okay, this is okay, duplicate data. We're going to see same data again. So next, like different customer IDs. Customer IDs, different customer IDs. Okay, in Snowflake, okay, even if you give it a primary key, okay, it won't support. It need not use won't support. It's like it not enforce. Snowflake only enforce unique. Sorry, Snowflake not enforce primary key. Snowflake only enforce not null, and yeah, that's my experience. My knowledge, I'm saying it also enforce default. Okay, constraints that we will discuss when we are going to subject, and missing data and poor data quality. okay, and slow reporting. Why slow reporting? Suppose if you use Snowflake schema, okay, it's going to be slow. If you use star schema, it's going to fast. Okay, and no single, okay, customer view. Okay. So management cannot make decisions, okay, quickly. So these are the usually solutions, okay, problems like all systems are separated, and above you can see we have different systems, okay, and different formats, uh, and the duplicate customers, and okay, different customer IDs, poor data quality, missing data, slow reporting, okay, no single customer view. Management cannot make decision quickly for this one. So what is the solution architecture for these? One second. What is the solution architecture for this? Okay. So first we go with the source systems. Okay. Then we are receiving data from source system. Okay. So think we are doing data migration and developing. Okay, data migration and developing, not just migration. While working in a Snowflake, you already have everything. Just need to modify that. Simple. Sometimes only need to write new code. Already we have all codes. Okay. SQL you need to know more. Okay. That I will give out of 10 we need to know SQL 8. So that 8 I will give. I will give 10. Okay, no worries. Easy way in method, easy method. Okay. So here first things solution architecture source system. Here we go with Airflow and using Airflow. What we do? What is use of Airflow? Anybody having idea? What is
We have a
Airflow?
logs.
Yeah. Go ahead.
Yeah, data flow logs us according to your phone.
So it is like scheduling tool Airflow is.
Sorry,
Okay. Scheduling tool.
schedule. Okay.
Yeah.
Sir, it's
The data asks
only
schedule.
I am not able to. Sir, your voice is echoing a lot of.
Echoing
I
my
mean,
voice.
since the starting, I did not say it, but
Wait 1 second.
echoing.
Now he's fine. Now he's fine.
Yeah, yes, sir, better.
Okay, just try to use it. Sit. Okay, I'm in the empty room and some things are there. I close it every day. Okay, so I'm asking about what is Airflow. So what do you think? Like Apache Airflow is mainly used for storing data, scheduling or automatic data pipelines, creating dashboards, or writing SQL queries. If you have, if anybody know, let me know. If you answer something, I will give one scenario. I will explain with scenario. Okay. So here, see, I will give one scenario. Imagine a bank needs to load customer transaction day every day at 12 a.m. So bank needs load, okay, at 12 a.m. Okay. So which tool you would you use automatically run the pipeline? Snowflake, DBT, Apache Airflow, or Power BI? So a given scenario, a bank needs to load data, customer transaction at 2 a.m. So you have the tools Snowflake, DBT, Apache Airflow, and Power BI. So which tool are you going to use? So here you could use Apache Airflow.
That's yeah.
Yeah. So why do companies use Apache Airflow when they already say have Snowflake, right? Already having
So
Snowflake.
Snowflake also inbuilt schedule is there, right? From the application.
Yeah. So
Okay.
we can schedule using task. In the Snowflake, we have the Snowpipe and
Yes.
task. Okay. Okay. No worries. If we go step by, you will get it. Okay. If today's data pipeline fails, what should happen next? Like stop permanently, retry automatically, and send an email alert, or delete all data, wait for the next day's run. We need to troubleshoot. Okay, so simple. Remember, like airflow is for scheduling. Okay, so this is next where we are source systems. Okay, problems we have then airflow. Okay, so after airflow, next what is in the picture? So source systems have the data. Think like we have 500 tables. We need to move that data into the Snowflake data warehouse. So directly we won't move. Between we need something. What is that? Snowflake built on cloud. Snowflake built on cloud. Okay. S3 blob GCS. So from source systems like Oracle to using maybe Informatica ETL tool or Azure or now into the picture Airflow using we are pushing data into the ETL team pushing data into S3 blob GCS. So here one thing, if you know only Snowflake, they're going to hire you if their requirement is a Snowflake. If you learn also Airflow, they're going to hire you. Why? Because of you can push the data source system to the S3 blah blah GCS, and after pushing data, you can load data S3 to Snowflake, blah to Snowflake GCS to store it. After that, if you know DBT, you can connect with and use the transformations. After that transformation again comes to Snowflake, then again you do so you're going to move like you can go such a like using modern data world, then you can share business world information mart, then you can share with the Power BI tableau guys. So that's why nowadays we need to know everything, so it won't take that much time. Just focus, it will take little time, hard and smart work, then pain and gain, get it, try and get it. Okay, just three block GCs. So after what we will do, now we go to Snowflake raw layer, we will load. Okay, this is okay, landing raw layer. Okay, landing zone you can call. This is Snowflake raw layer. We have in Snowflake three layers. Standard names I'm telling: raw layer, staging layer, curated layer. Raw layer we're going to have same data. In staging, we're going to clean, deleting duplicate, and in curated layer completely we're going to apply business requirements, client's requirement. This is a standard and in real time, depending on the team leader, team and the data, we're going to have different names: presentation layer, curator layer, mart layer, final layer, okay, consumption layer, okay, different names. So do not confuse, okay, all are same. So after when we have data in the Snowflake layer, okay, then we connect with the DBT. So we can do the transformation within the Snowflake. So then why DBT? I will give one small example. Okay, I have three tables. Okay, customers. So I have transactions. Okay, and deposit. This is only I'm telling. So their example deposit and withdrawal. Okay, I have three tables. TD table. Okay, three tables. So now I have chain conditions. In Snowflake, chain condition I have transaction to chain with the deposit and transaction chain with withdrawal, chain withdrawals and transactions chain with sorry deposit chain two. Okay, and withdrawals. See, T2 withdrawals, T2 sorry T2 deposit, T2 withdrawals, and again deposit withdrawals. I have these three chains. So now I need in Snowflake. Okay, in Snowflake. Now I need in Snowflake. I want to join this three. I have this is join condition, this one, and I want to join these three. How we going to like chain? So in Snowflake, what we do? Already there is written code, so we cannot use directly. So we're going to join again all these three. Okay. Suppose think like okay, all code we're going to write, and we're going to chain. Okay, then D chain, and again chain. So T again chain, Okay, it will do again chain. So D and G. Okay, entire code we are writing again, and it will take the time. It will take the time. So this is Snowflake. But in DBT, what we can do in DBT, just we have a name for this A, and we have name this for B, and we have for name for this for C. Now directly in DBT, just we won't write. So within a minute, we can change A to B to C. So this we can do in the in DBT. That's why even we can do the transformation of Snowflake, but we are using DBT means so reusability or more compatibility, modularity, and lineage graph documentation, okay, testing, CI/CD pipelines, environments creation, and GitHub. Everything we have in the DBT cloud. We have core and cloud, but nowadays we are using cloud, right? Go with cloud. So both are same. Okay. But cloud is best. This is why many people are using DBT data build tool. So we have ETL tools and ELT tools. So ETL means extract, okay, transform, load, and ELT means ELT. So this is same.
Extract, load, transform.
Yeah, extract, load, transform. So whenever we have data in the warehouse, then we are connecting the DBT, then we are using. So not only with the Snowflake, BigQuery, Redshift, Synapses, other things we have. So Redshift and BigQuery come to the Snowflake. Okay, remember. So this, okay, where we are, Oracle, then Airflow, then S3 Blob GCS, then Snowflake raw layer, then after what will DBT. So DBT came, right? Okay, we will connect with the Snowflake, okay, DBT. So after DBT, what is next? So modern, okay, data vault here. So this is 2.0 here. One thing. So presently, uh, I'm using the words, but we don't need to use the words, but no problem. So whatever, it's no problem. We can use, we are learning, right? So in IBM, now we have projects on Snowflake on modern data vault too. So this is now the combination going like demanding skill. Nobody knows this one because I am going to get everything update, okay, with the clients and some of the managers and team leads and updates. So now combination is Snowflake and modern data vault present in IBM. Next upcoming in the TCS, Cognizant, Capgemini from Accenture, them diagonal is some other companies we're going to get a project. So that's why stick with always up to date. Next, what is going to happen in future? Learn that before came into the market. Before project came to the company, you need to learn. So the combination is next Snowflake and modern data vault. Just learn this two. No DBT, no Orphan, no nothing. Okay, no learn, not learn anything. Just learn Snowflake and modern data vault two. Simply they're going to hire you within a week. Okay, so this is flow company. The modern data vault 2.0. So here we have satellite hub.
Madhu,
Yeah,
sorry. What is the purpose of that data vault?
so it is modeling. Okay, we have star schema, right? And Snowflake schema,
Yeah,
right? So about those.
yes.
Okay. Yeah, I will explain. Okay, when we are into the subject. Okay.
So that means
Simply, simply
DBT
write
will go out of fashion.
modeling concept. Tell me.
So DBT will go out of fashion.
DBT is for transformations.
Okay. So we will have DBT, Snowflake, and as well as modern data vault. So three things.
I'm saying three things. Okay, good, but Snowflake and modern data wall is very good. Okay, if you go with DBT, that's good. If you learn what I'm giving this all things Snowflake, DBT, S3, Azure, GCS, Apache Airflow, modern data vault, that's very strong.
Mhm.
Okay, so stick with Snowflake, okay, and more DBT, data vault, Airflow, and because of there is we need to update because of we have AI, right? Everything is doing, okay, everything is doing. Okay, we need to
Cortex AI.
yeah, Cortex AI we have. It's like a generating AI in the Snowflake inside the Snowflake. So after getting job on Snowflake, then you need to go with Snowflake Cortex. Before not getting the job, after getting the before getting the job, if you go with the Snowflake Cortex, you're going to get in the trouble. You can't do the work. After getting the job, then you start with Snowflake Cortex, then you can add in your skill set, or then you can apply in the same company and outside of the project. Okay. And one thing, guys, there is only one net rejoin every month. Okay, we will continue to rejoin with the same link.